Hello, guys. So today in this session, we are getting into the historic victory of Donald Trump in the U.S. presidential election. So Trump has officially claimed victory, and his victory speech highlighted the resilience and the purpose he feels he has. So especially after narrowly surviving an assassination attempt as well. So he remarked that the Amity saved my life for a reason. So that reason he believes is to rewrite the history. And this victory has profound implications with global leaders reaching out to congratulate him and supporters celebrating his return. So, in the coming years, Trump's leadership is set to bring significant changes both in the United States and also on the world stage. So, let's get into the details of this discussion. So, I'll be sharing the PPT that I have. So, with that, we will be discussing this. So, let's get started with Trump's historic victory, a new era in the American politics. So, guys, one of the most notable congratulatory message, if you see, it came from, of course, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and Prime Minister Modi have extended his heartfelt congratulations to Trump, calling him friend. Okay, interestingly, Modi's reaction at this time was noticeably more enthusiastic than his previous responses when Biden won. So, Modi shared memorable photos from the Howdy Modi event in the US and the Namaste Trump event in India, symbolizing the strong bond they have developed. Okay, so clearly Modi and India are looking forward to working with Trump and Trump-led US administration as well. So seeing this as a chance to foster deeper cooperation. So let's see how India-US relation is going to work out in the coming future. Okay, now coming to the Israel celebration. Okay, so guys, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also expressed his delight with Trump's victory as well. So calling it history's greatest comeback. So he highlighted many challenges Trump had faced, including serious legal issues, the legal accusations, assassination attempt, and near impossible odds. So Netanyahu's statement reflect not only his personal support but also Israel's favorable view of Trump's policies, which have historically aligned with Israel's strategic interest. So it's not only Netanyahu's support, it's the entire Israel support. So this alliance could potentially see even more strength in the coming term. And let's see, wait and watch about that also. So coming to the Trump's promise to end wars and focus on peace. So if you see, one of Trump's key pledge during his victory speech was his commitment to not starting any new wars and working to end ongoing conflicts. So for the next 4 years, he has promised peace and the cessation of wars, and this stands as significant given American involvement in various global conflict. For example, if you look at in the Israel-Hamas conflict, Trump's approach is likely to give Netanyahu and Israel more independence in their actions, reducing any US interference. So this hands-off policy is expected to ease certain international tensions, but might also raise questions about America's role in maintaining global stability. But Trump's point of view is that we don't unnecessarily involve in these kind of tensions so that we don't want to waste our taxpayers' money. Now, coming to stand against Iran, so Iran's situation will be difficult. So if you see, Trump has pledged peace. His views on Iran remain strong. So on one side, he want to look for peace and everything, but his views on Iran still remain strong. And Trump has previously imposed heavy sanctions on Iran and has been openly critical, even suggesting potential military action also against Iran. So his victory could mean increased pressure on Iran, a country that might be feeling particularly nervous with Trump's return. So Iran has been a primary concern in Trump's foreign policy any point of time, and we might see a continuation of strict policies and sanctions that could in fact not only going to influence Iran but also the entire Middle East, and that can have a huge impact on India also. Anyway, that again we need to wait and watch. Coming to the economic promises, tax relief for Americans. See, Trump's economic promises have been very central to his appeal and his campaign. Also, he highlighted about the tax cuts and everything. And his victory speech reassured Americans that tax relief was on the way. That means you can expect a very good tax reduction. So he aims to reduce income tax significantly and pledging that The government would instead generate revenue from tariffs imposed on imports from countries like China, Europe, and possibly others. So, how the US is going to compensate the income tax reduction is by imposing more tax and more duty on the import. So, one way it will prevent import when you attach or impose more import duty on outside product. So, it will prevent import, and that will uplift the domestic industries first, domestic product also first. At the same time, that revenue can compensate the reduction in income tax. So this tax reduction has resonated, if you see, strongly with American citizens, particularly the middle class, and who are very much optimistic about improved economic conditions. And additionally, Trump's plan to cut corporate taxes expected to benefit major companies, that can likely boost the stock market in the coming years. Let's see. Let's again wait and watch what is going to happen over the years. So let's now look at the global reaction. The global reaction to Trump victory has been noteworthy. Leaders across Europe, Asia, and beyond have extended their congratulation, and recognizing that the Trump policies could influence global dynamics. And I told you already about Indian Prime Minister's, wish, and also Netanyahu's wish. So across the European nations, everybody, of course, everybody, it's a US president. So ultimately, everybody will have to congratulate and will be congratulating. No one is going to oppose this, maybe except Iran. So notably, the Indian Foreign Minister, Jai Shankar, suggested that the US might adopt more isolationist approach under Trump's leadership. So this could mean that allies who previously relied on US security might need to rethink their defense strategies, as the US might prioritize domestic issues more now. And European nations, for example, could consider establishing their own independent defense forces to compensate for, reduced US support. So that has been anyway made clear also. Now, let's also look at impact on Asia and India's increasing strategic importance. See, under Trump's leadership, Asia's geopolitics may see considerable shift. Countries like China might interpret America's focus on domestic priorities as a chance to exert more influence regionally. So, but for India, the situation could be an opportunity. As a nuclear armed country with a strong military, India could see its significance rise on the global stage because of this, if this happens. With the US potentially limiting its involvement, India's role as a regional power may grow, and also making it a very key player in maintaining stability across the region, especially Asia. So this, rise in India's importance could redefine its relation with both US and the neighboring countries also, and that can position India as a critical ally in the new geopolitical landscape. So these are the outcomes and things that we wanted to discuss quickly. So I'll keep you updated with the new news and everything. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.